Oh, hello. I'm glad you could join me here in the highly inaccurate Oval Office because, well, I've hit 45,000 subscribers. And hey, a subscriber milestone is never complete without a good Q&A. I think the last one was for 20,000, and well, we've done it again. So without any further ado, let's get to some questions I asked you on Twitter using the hashtag 45ktaters. I'm clever. First off, we've got a question from Evie. How you doing, Evie? What is your biggest regret? I'd say my biggest regret is probably not talking to people that much when I went to public school. I was a shy boy. I didn't really talk much. One, because I didn't want to get in trouble. Two, because I couldn't really relate to anyone. I was a super nerdy kid who was into Transformers, and I was big into video games, while everyone else was kind of just into like sports and stuff. And I was shy. So yeah, there you go. Not talking to people that much. Noon Racer asks, what was your first video? Well, the first video that's actually public on this channel is Pick Up That Can. That was I don't really know what that was. But my first ever video is no longer on my channel because whenever I was joining Maker a while back, oh hello, they made me delete a couple videos, and my first one was one of them. It was a review for this Mario action figure, which I actually still have to this day, and I hold it very near and dear to my heart. But yeah, I wanted to do like toy reviews back in the early days of my channel. So that's what I did. Evan asks, may I be your friend? But you see, we're all friends here. All 45,000 of you. Except you, Todd. I don't know who Todd is. Ronaldo asks, have you listened to Gorillaz, and if so, what is your favorite song from them? I really like Feel Good Inc. I can really feel the judging, considering that's like their biggest song, I think. But yeah, there you go. Scout asks, what is your favorite memory from high school? High school was interesting, yet all of the memories that I can think of that were remotely good were all in band. Yes, I was in band and I played percussion. I can't really think of a really good favorite memory. I remember we had, me and the band, we marched through the high school. Mind you, this high school has been up since like the 80s. So yeah, it was kind of raining dust and like little bits of debris, cause we pretty much shook the whole school. And whenever we came out of the school, we were just covered in dust. It was ridiculous. Taco 3000 asks, what is your favorite vital organ? Probably the stomach, because, food. Pikachu 88898 asks, what is your opinion on anime? I think it's pretty cool. Me personally, I have not seen much of it. I watched the first episode of Attack on Titan, and I didn't like it. But that's not to say I'm not gonna ever watch an anime ever again. I just, I don't know. It's, you know, whatever. You like what you like. I'm not gonna judge you. THK asks, what is your favorite series out of the Transformers franchise? My favorite series is hands down Transformers Animated. The series started the same year that the first film by Michael Bay was released, and it was really, I remember being really cool. I liked it. The toys were great. Voice acting was awesome. I loved the art style. It was animated by the same people who did the original Teen Titans cartoon. The characters were funny. There was a lot of great jokes. And yeah, it was really good. It also had a good video game on the DS. Garlic Bread asks, have you ever heard of Shovel Knight? I have heard of it. I have not played it though. So, I have no idea what it's about. I've seen, like, images of it, and I know, like, the main character is the Shovel Knight, I guess. He's just a knight with a shovel. So, yeah, I've heard of it. Cool Kids 69 asks, where would you be without YouTube? I'd probably still be living at home with my parents. I don't know. Working at a fast food joint, probably. I also definitely would not have learned how into, like, voice acting I am, because YouTube definitely opened up the door to, my experience with voice acting, and not to mention the fact that I've met so many awesome friends. Well, actually, I don't know, I kind of have to thank Twitter for that, but, you know, a lot of the people who watch me on YouTube follow me on Twitter. If you're not, you should. But yeah, let's just say I'm glad I didn't give up on this site, long ago. TV asks, Zach, where do you see yourself in 10 years? I'm hoping that I'll have grown bigger on Twitch, because I really enjoy streaming, and just, you know, getting to interact with, my audience live. I'm also hoping I'm still doing stuff with YouTube, you know, I'm still friends with a lot of the people I'm close with today, and, just, you know, living a successful life. I think we can all agree that, We hope we're all successful in our futures. David Toons asks, Zachary, please let me be in your vid. It's not a question, David. Alice Ward asks, you probably said it before, but what is your favorite Transformer and why? My favorite Transformer is definitely Soundwave. In the original G1 cartoon, he transformed into a cassette player. Need I say more? Well, yeah, I guess, he has a really cool voice, voiced by Frank Welker. I'm fairly certain that Frank Welker has voiced him in the live-action movies, Transformers Prime, animated, the original G1 cartoon, of course. He just did his Dr. Claw voice, and they added a cool effect over it. I've also got an action figure of him, and he turns into a boombox. So yeah, definitely Soundwave. Burstling asks, when are you joining Team 10? When Jake Paul starts making good content. Magic Centipede asks, what is your worst fear? Definitely, violent storms and tornadoes. I don't really know about tornadoes that much because, after living in Arkansas for the past, I don't know, it's been over 5 years, that's for sure, which is in Tornado Valley, and also I'm now in Missouri, only a state above, still in Tornado Alley though. I've never actually experienced one, and I find them kind of fascinating. Like, yeah, they're pretty freaking scary, and they kill a lot of people a year, but they're pretty cool. So I don't know about tornado. I'd probably just say violent storms, because let's be honest, anything could happen from a storm. And, well, it would appear that we are all out of questions. Thank you all so much for the lovely questions. I enjoy Q&As. It's also nice to be on Gmod again. I gotta say, as much as I freaking hate this game, I mean, it is what kind of got me to where I am. So I can't diss it too hard, you know. But, you know, something about it just feels right. I'm thinking about coming back to it. Not sure. Maybe. Who knows. But, thank you all for sending in your questions. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. Because whenever I hit 50K, you best believe I'm going to be doing a nice long Q&A, or probably something more, because I think hitting 50K, which is halfway to 100,000, I think something a little bigger should happen. But who knows? Be sure to follow me on Twitter because I post updates there and stuff. And of course, thank you guys so much for all the continued support. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and just always being there. Also, I don't think I've ever made an announcement about my Discord server on a video, but hey, click on the link in the description and join my Discord server. As always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and if you really liked it, why not consider pushing that subscribe button and little bell so you get notified every time I upload. And well, until the next video, hasta la vista. Da 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 da.